Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a long form video. So today I just kind of decided to do a collective haul of all the things that I have left to share with you guys. I do believe my last couple videos were my Murakami unboxing and my last Lanier unboxing. But even then I had been planning to share things that I had previously bought as well as things that I had been planning to buy. And then honestly, I went into survival mode and I just never got around to it. So I do apologize. And just so you guys know, everything's fine. It's just sometimes I'm really bad at juggling multiple big things at a time, especially when I'm stressed, and then something always suffers. And it's usually the thing that I enjoy doing the most. So anyway, today I figured instead of doing multiple independent unboxings, that I'll just share it all with you right now. The good thing is I've been able to use most, if not all of these items already, so I can kind of give you my brief thoughts on each one, as well as plan to do independent reviews for them in the future. And just an FYI, I'm going to show you the items in the order in which I bought them, but let's get into it. So the first item, as you can see, is an item from Hermès. I've had this now for several months. I bought this back in November, kind of as an early Christmas gift, I won't lie. Yeah, it's definitely something that I'd been thinking about for years. I actually remember asking my SA about it the very first time that I bought anything from the brand, and that was in the beginning of 2023. So I waited a while for this one, and it's certainly something that I've included on my fine jewelry wish list. Perhaps you can guess what it is by the box. And look at that, Merry Christmas in May. The reason it took me such a long time to actually get this was because one, it's super expensive in my opinion for what it is, and I just was having a hard time justifying it, especially considering that Hermes fine jewelry loses so much value. But the reason that I decided to get it when I did was because I figured, it's only going to get more expensive with price increases that happen at the beginning of each year. And so I figured, if I'm going to get it, then I might as well get it now. And here it is. This is the Hermès Chaîne Enchaînée ring in rose gold. I'm going to try my best, but I really want to show you the true color of the ring because that's something that I had a hard time kind of grasping through videos and photos when I was doing my research into it. It is rose gold, and I would say that like how the color pulls really depends on the lighting. In some lights, it really looks yellow gold and it looks like my other yellow gold jewelry. Whereas in other lighting, it can look a lot more coppery. But what I would say is that it does have a very copper tone to it. It's not as pink as I've seen other brands rose gold. I would say it's pinker than the Cartier rose gold, but it's less pink than the Van Cleef rose gold. So hopefully if you've seen either of those in person, then this gives you kind of a better idea of what Hermes rose gold will look like. Wow. Of course, when the ring is brand new, it's much more pink and then that fades a bit as the metal patinas over time. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I know a lot of people don't live close enough to a boutique to be able to go see things in person all the time. And the product photos on the website can be misleading because they make the rose gold jewelry pieces look a lot rosier than they really are. This next item was a total impulse buy. Part of me bought it because I wasn't sure if it would be a permanent piece and I didn't want to miss out. And the other part of me bought it because I really wanted the holiday packaging. Like, it's so pretty. But I mean, you guys know I've said it so many times that I prefer to buy bags when I travel to Europe because the savings for me are huge. This is only the second bag that I've ever bought while being at home in Canada, but LV got the better of me this time. I couldn't help myself. Do I regret it? No. Could I have waited? 100% yes. And I do feel silly for not waiting because it is still available for purchase. This is the Louis Vuitton Nano Madeleine in obviously the black empreinte leather. Oh, I just love this bag. It is so cute. Perhaps you remember I posted in my community notes at the end of 2024 about the Madeleine bag when I had just discovered it and I thought it was so cool. The only thing that I didn't really like about it was how big the empreinte print was. I thought it would have been nicer if it were smaller, and then shortly thereafter they released the Nano and clearly I just couldn't resist. As you can see, it has this S-lock closure on the front. Opening it up, it just has an open space in the middle. It does come with two chain straps, which I'll show you in a bit. The chain itself is actually super pretty. But again, it's just this open space in the middle. There's 3 card slots and a little pocket right behind those card slots. It's definitely a mini bag, so if you carry a lot, this probably won't be practical for you. But as you know, I love mini bags. I don't carry a lot when I go out, so it fits exactly what I need it to fit. My phone can get in there. I can get my little card holder in there, my sunglasses. I can even use the card slots and then just kind of have a catch-all for the rest. And I can carry it as a top handle, a crossbody, or even an over-the-shoulder bag. As I mentioned, it does come with 2 chain straps. They definitely give the bag a more dressy look. There's a longer chain strap that you can use to wear the bag over your shoulder, and it features an LV logo charm, whereas the shorter chain strap is more of like decoration, and it has the little Louis Vuitton fleur de lis charm on it as well. Overall, love this bag. I think it's so cute, and the leather is so plush. No regrets. The next item is another piece from Hermès that I had been waiting a while to get. I bought this back in December, just like I think a week or so before Christmas, which is why the box has a little horse charm on it for the holidays. When you see this, you might think I'm crazy because, I mean, why would anyone buy this? But I thought it would be really nice to have a special mug to drink my morning tea with every day. Trust me, I know how that sounds. I know. So this is the Hermès Mosaïque 24 mug in gold. And as you can see, it actually, those little squares kind of sparkle. So it does have like a glitter in it as well. You can't really see it in direct light, but once there's a bit of a shadow, you can actually see the sparkle, which I think is a really nice detail. Fancy, you know. I also have one of the little trays from this collection that I kind of just use as a catch-all for my jewelry. So they match. It was funny because when I went to ask for this, my essay was like, well, how many do you want? And I was like, one girl, just one. Not rich enough for a full set yet. So this last item is one that I got for my birthday back in March. I had said before that I was really interested in the Cartier d'Amour necklace. And then I got the linear version essentially of that necklace. And I kind of wanted a bracelet to match. Eventually, I do think I'll get the necklace from Cartier. I just don't have any plans to do it anytime soon, but I thought it would be cute to have kind of a matching bracelet to the necklace that I have now. My essay was really nice. She gave me this like coffee table book, and she gave me a travel pouch with a pillow. And the pouch is cool because it has like a slot for not just the pillow, but also, I guess, rings and probably necklaces and earrings too. Like, I just think it's cool because it's like a really convenient item to have for your jewelry while you travel. So yeah, love that. She also gave me this cleaning kit, and even though I've bought from Cartier before, I've never gotten a cleaning kit. I did get pouches for my rings, but I read that they'll give cleaning kits out when you buy a bracelet or a watch. So if you buy either one of those items, I mean, even if you don't, I feel like you could request it, but definitely if you buy one of those items and you don't get one, make sure to ask for one. Again, it's just a convenient thing to have. She also gave a couple fragrance samples. To be honest, the Cartier scents are a bit too strong for me. But yeah, everything came packaged really beautifully, obviously in their white paper with the wax seal and like their beautiful red boxing. Let's get this opened. I can't wait to show you. I'm interested to hear what you think because a lot of people don't think this piece is worth it. I understand why, because it is quite small. But this is the Cartier d'Amour bracelet in the medium size with the medium size diamond and in yellow gold. So just to clarify, it comes in 3 sizes: extra small, small, and large, or small, medium, and large. That is, the previous extra small is now the small, the previous small is now the medium, and the large is still the large. I did try on all 3 sizes. Honestly, the smaller size is so tiny you can barely see the diamond. And for me, there wasn't a big enough difference between the medium and large diamond to justify the price of the large diamond. While I do really like this bracelet, something that annoys me is that the pendant tends to flip. So you only end up seeing like the butt of the diamond, and I constantly have to flip it back over. But perhaps resizing it will help. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, the medium and large size diamonds are really similar. I did post a short doing a comparison of the two if you want to take a look. But yeah, it's such a cute little piece. It's really simple, really dainty. The chain is so sparkly, and on the very end you have the Cartier logo charm, which I think is a nice detail. If you don't like things hanging from your bracelets, you might not like it. I don't like when it hits things because I feel like it's gonna scratch, but I think it's a cute accent. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this little catch up. I'd love to hear what you think about my newest pieces. But other than that, if you have any questions, as always, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!